Hi, and welcome to One Thing Thursday. My granddad was a wise old cove, and I owe a lot to his advice. I think something remains of those people who've been special to us, and it certainly feels like I could have a chat with him in my head whenever I need it. One of his sayings that comes to mind often is this month's One Thing Thursday. The only benefit of doing something easy is that it's easy. Easy is seductive. We fall for the promise of it all the time. Life is busy. We're in a hurry to get where we want to be. And the fruits of our labour seem more important than the labour itself. We've fallen out of love with effort. And the danger of that is that it leaves us open to false promises. I've seen so many adverts promising an easy way to make a fortune, or, in my profession, to quickly turn you into a therapist with hundreds of clients paying you thousands of pounds. Our culture encourages this mindset. Just one example are the young people who've put no time into developing their talent, who queue for overnight success on Britain's Got Talent. It's as if we've been led to believe that success is a right, just because we want it, and that working for it is optional. Here's a newsflash: it isn't. For the great majority of people, lasting success comes at the end of a road full of hard work, dedication, failure, and disappointment. Overnight success is usually years in the making. And this is good news, because, let me tell you, the journey toward a goal that is worth pursuing is every bit as rewarding as arriving. The view from the top of a mountain is sweeter if you haven't been helicoptered to the summit. The climb is your best teacher. Look for smart shortcuts, of course, but remember Occam's razor. Nature reduces things to the simplest of steps, but no simpler. You can only force your expertise to grow at a certain rate. Beyond that, you'll be faking it, and that's not a pleasant feeling. Ultimately, it will lead you to getting the opposite of what you wanted. I know it's old-fashioned, but invest in your craft, especially with your time. Becoming great is a process that requires consistency, perseverance, exposure to learning, and lots of practice. I'm in awe of people who make their skill look effortless, whatever that skill is. But I know that it wasn't God-given, or the case that they were born with it. They took whatever aptitude they had and worked their socks off to amplify it. The great Malcolm Gladwell, in his book Outliers, promoted the idea that it takes 10,000 hours of practice to become a genius. Michelangelo once said, "If people knew how hard I worked to get my mastery, it wouldn't seem so wonderful at all." There's a lot of noise on social media made by people trying to make themselves heard before they have anything new to say. They're actually drowning themselves out by not giving themselves time with their talent to explore it quietly. Give your potential a chance to grow outside of the hothouse. Do your time in the trenches. Hone your skill. It may seem as if the noisier ones are leaving you behind in their race to the top. But this is a marathon, it's not a sprint. Fall in love with getting better. Enjoy the journey and nurture yourself. Your true voice will find you. If there's a goal you're pursuing and something is getting in the way of it, especially from inside of you, after I finish speaking, there's a slide with a link to a therapist finder where you'll find a great collection of Quest cognitive hypnotherapists who can help you, and also a link to our Quest hub where there's loads more information and articles for you to read. Thanks for watching.